Hello and welcome to race 3 of the Ocean Racing Club's winter series. Weather is looking fantastic, so we'll just run you through what we've got. So if we look at this prognosis chart, we can see that we are dominated by this large high pressure system, and generally on Saturday, we'll just go back, sorry, we're on the right there, and we can see generally we're in broadly a westerly flow. There is a little front that's through this particular section here, and as we go through the day you can see where there's getting a bit more south in the wind from the westerly, and as we go further on you can see that little bit of a weak front that is probably not going to have much impact at all on us. And if we look through the day, going more in a southwesterly, but we should be well finished by the time that happens. If we come back and look at Metai and we look at start time, it's showing us in a northwesterly flow in the 10 to 15 knots here. And if we go to the lunchtime, we can see that during that period it stays at 10 to 15 knots and moves into the west. And then come the afternoon it's going to the southwest, but more west southwest than anything. So looking like good conditions. It's saying it's moderating here a little bit when that change comes through, but the models don't quite agree at the amount of wind, but generally all the models agree on the direction. So if we go and look at the predict wind models, we can see on this side we're in the 8 kilometer range. So, and we're looking at the GFS model here and the European model here that's been adjusted by predict wind. So we'll just go back to the start time here, and you can see that's around start time, so it's showing that 12 knots of wind there from 274 degrees. And if you look across here, it's showing 11 knots and 272 degrees. So both models are in strong agreement. We'll just play the models through. So if you look at that, that's about 11 o'clock. You can see the European models leading into more west than the GFS. And now both models agreeing, a bit more pressure on the GFS model and a bit less on the European model. So as you can see, they're both showing quite good winds. These ones are showing a bit more westerly rather than these ones are more southerly. The bomb itself is predicting 10 to 15 knots and following this pattern, so everything's in quite good agreement. As we've got a westerly wind, we've been working hard as your race committee, and we've put a new course out. So we're going to have a start from a boat start tomorrow. Tomorrow, and so we will start off Brighton, just off the breakwater there, and we're off to P2 is our first mark. Our second mark is Royal Brighton number 1. Our third mark is one of the transit marks, that's the T10, and then we're off to SYC1 and off to the finish. And if you look up here you can see it's 18.7 miles, so it'll be a good course. So 3.5 racing for most of the fleet, so it should be a really good day. If we have a look at the fleet, we can see up here we have 37 boats entered, so a great fleet for this race. So I think we're all set for a good day. So guys, keep a lookout, guys and girls, keep a lookout for the change to the sailing instructions, which will come out in an hour or two, and we look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a great day.